Hey viewers, check this out. This is that bike that I found on the side of the road with a free sign on it, and I pushed it 2.2 miles home, and I want to show you all the different things I did to it. First, I washed it and put air in the tires. I cleaned the whole drivetrain. I checked the chain for wear and it was fine, so I cleaned and lubed that. The Freewheel had some surface rust on it, so I took it off, put it in some vapor rust and cleaned it all up, and then I went ahead and re-lubed the inside of it. There was a broken spoke guard on there, so I removed that at the same time. I installed new shift cables on here and even got a video out of how to install shift cables into these old Shimano C101 shifters and got the shifting all adjusted. I replaced the brake cables front and back, and I also replaced the noodles. The front noodle was all bent out of shape and the rear one just wasn't sliding very well, so I replaced those. And I also replaced the rear V-brakes here with some used ones I had lying around. They just weren't working well. The ones that were on here, they were missing a screw, and the spring on the other side just wasn't working right. I kind of had them working, but I wasn't real happy with them, so I replaced the V-brakes on here, and so these are working really nicely, and so now the braking is nice and smooth. The brake pads that had been on the bike were very heavily worn, so I replaced them with brand new brake pads front and back. It's a small thing, but the bottle cage screws that were on there were all rusty, and so I replaced them with brand new little stainless steel ones. Again, it's a small thing, but I replaced the missing crank arm dust cap on there. It just looks nicer. The grips that had been on here were really worn, so I installed some brand new grips. Now the saddle that had been on the bike had a tear in it, and so I replaced it with another saddle of a similar style. It's got a little bit of wear on it, but overall it's in much better shape than the one that was on there. The seat post binder clamp that had been on there wasn't working. I think it was missing like a couple little parts on there, and the arm was like bent, so it was not really clamping the seat post very well, and so I replaced it with another one I had lying around. Now, I'm not a real big fan of these gauges that show what gears you're in, but they were working decently, so I left them on here and got them adjusted pretty well. So anyway, I went all the way through it, cleaned everything, got everything adjusted. I took it out for a test ride. It rode nice and smoothly. Everything worked perfectly, and so I'm finished. And so now that I'm finished, I'm going to be donating it to the local bike co-op, and so they won't have to be doing anything to it, and some lucky person is going to have a nice refurbished bike here. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you found this video useful or interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button and be sure to click the little bell so you get notified of new videos as they come out. I'm always coming out with new videos. I'm over on Facebook, RJ the Bike Guy. Go over there, like that page. I post a lot of stuff over there, and I have a webpage, rjthebikeguy.com. Go check that out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.